Pacesetter 11 and 12. Today is a math. We are going to start the topic is a relation and a function. It's a not topic, it is a chapter relation and a function. The relation, we all are aware of the relation. Am I right? Relation, correct? The relation. You know the relation of your father, mother, the father and the son, the father and the sister, brother, everything. We all are aware of the relation. So the relation, the basic thing of the relation we understand. So the relation. So when we talk about the something specific relation, if the special relation we talk about the mathematics, this relation also has been incorporated in the mathematical term, correct? In mathematics also the relation has been carried forward. So the relation can be denoted in the mathematical terms also. So some kinds of the special relation is there which qualifies for the function, correct? So the special relation, the special or specific or the special relation, whatever you say, the special relation, this qualifies, this qualifies qualifies for the function, correct? The function is what? The function is also said it is a specific or the special relation between the two. So the one thing you understood, to have the relation there must be the two things, correct? A relation can be built up between the two numbers, a relation can be built up between the two human beings, a relation can be built up in between the owner and the pets, a relation can be built up any of the two alphabet is there, correct? So there are relations are there. Suppose example, if I say it is a set which is hiding the vowel number a, e, I, u. So what we can say? We can say that a is related to the e because the e is the second vowel number and a is a first vowel number. So this vowel number is a relation. It creates the relation between the a and the e. Understood? So this is the relation. So a relation among, when we talk about the set, relation among the members, relation among the elements, these all are the relation we are going to read today, correct? So that today we will start with the topic, the relation you understood, and a specific relation is said to be the, or a specific relation is there which qualifies for and add the information for to meet the function, correct? The function is also a special kind of a relation only. Now we will see the Cartesian product. The first is a Cartesian, S-I-A-N, Cartesian. This is the product, Cartesian products of the set, correct? Cartesian product of the set. In the ninth also we have come to know not ninth. In the 11th we will see about the Cartesian product of the set, correct? So we will take the example of your textbook, correct? I am not going different from the textbook because you are the person who is going to the one by one from the textbooks. If I give the example from textbooks, it will be useful and you can refer it also. Otherwise, I can put the other also, but that will become the problem for you. So the example I am giving, the first example in the Cartesian they have given, they have the one set, correct? They have the one set, that the set name is A, correct? In the set A, there are the member or the elements are there. What is that? They are the set of the two colors, and the colors are, that is a red and the blue. The two colors are there in the set A, correct? We have seen the set A has got the two color, red and blue, and we are having the other set. Remember, the any set you are writing, you should write into the capital letter. The element can be in the small letter if it is a the number, that counting number is there, correct? So B is a other set, correct? The B is a other set whose elements or the members are there. What is that? The B, C and the S. BCS. Now what is the BCS? The B stand for the bag. The BCS. The B stand for the bag. Correct? They have taken the bag, and the C stand for the C stand for, what is that? The C stand for coat. C stand for the coat, and the S stand for the shirt. Correct? They have written into the short form. Understood? It has got no much meaning. So when you are trying to find out the Cartesian product, what will be there? You take the first. First you take red with the B. Again you will take the red with the C. Again you will take the red with the S. Correct? So your Cartesian product will be always in the form of the pair. So what you will write? The pair you will make it. It become the red, and the next will be the B. Correct? The next pair will be the red C. The next will be the red S. Correct? And the fourth will be the will change. It's a blue. We'll start with the blue. So it will be the blue B. Correct? And that will be the blue C, and next will be the blue S. Correct? So you have seen in the set A how many members are there? The 1 and the 2. Correct? In the B you have how many members? 1, 2 and 3. So you multiply 2 into 3. How much you get? The 6. So 6 pair you got it. Correct? The 6 pair, how much? The 1, the 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 6. You got the 6 pairs are there. Let us, so that can be denoted by the one of the picture also. In the picture, how you can write it? In the book, they have shown how to do it. They have shown that they are making like this, okay, and they will make the 1, 2 and the 3 are there. That is the S, C and the B is there. They will take the red and the blue, correct? Blue. So that is the way they can. So correct. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So that also can be so. The bracket and the group together in the particular order. So that can be written into the other form also. What we'll do? So the 6 distinct object, we get the 6 distinct object, distinct to the pair. You got it. Let us recall from our earlier class that the element taken any two sets. If you take the any two sets, suppose the two sets you are taking P and the Q, correct? The P and Q is a pair of the elements written in the small. How you can write in the bracket and group together in the particular order? That can be if you take the P and Q of the one set. What is that? P, the two sets, you are taking the two sets, correct? So the two sets you have taken, correct? Example, you are taking suppose the two set out of that, correct? In the bracket and the group together in the particular order. Then PQ, if you are writing, then how can you write it? That can be written the PQ, the set you have taken out of that, the any two P and the Q. Then you will write that is a that you will the P and the Q is a one set where the P is a element of the P, correct, and the Q is the element of the Q, correct, the Q is the element of the Q. So any of the set you are taking out of this one, the suppose they are the P and Q. If you want to write it in this way, you can write it. This lead to the following. ऐसे लिखने पे क्या क्या इंफॉर्मेशन मिलता है? When you write like this, तो आपको बहुत सारा इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा. Now we will see what is the definition of that, correct? How to define it. Definition says that given two non-empty, the condition is there, you have to take the non-empty set. Suppose the two sets are there, the P and Q. The two sets, the two sets are there, P and Q. That is a non-empty, correct? The non-empty the set, non-empty set. It is a non-empty set is there, P and Q. The Cartesian product, as you know the Cartesian product क्या होगा? The Cartesian, the product will be, what will the Cartesian product? It will be the P into the Q, correct? The P and Q will be the Cartesian, the product, correct? So it will have the many orders, the order pair of the element from the P and Q. From the P and Q, there will be a lot of the order. The pair will be there. They will form the how we can write it. So this P and Q can be the set where we can write into this form. This is called the this is called what we call it. The we can write in the different form. That is a that there is a P and Q we have taken. The P and Q are the elements or the members are there such that the P is a element of the P. Correct? The P and the Q is a element of the set. P is the element of the set Q. That also we can write it. Correct? So in the builder method or the roster methods are there. In the builder we will write like this. Correct? So the if the PQ is a null set, then the PQ will be the empty set. If out of any one, the P or the Q is a null set, understood? If it is a null set means not having the any of the member, the effective members are not there. Then if it is a null set, then the P and the Q will be equal to the nil, correct? Null. Okay, so that will be denoted by like this, correct? So from the illustrator given above, we now we'll see the second example. In the second example, we are quoting the suppose from the your textbook only I am taking. Suppose the two set they have taken. The one of the set they have taken the where the alphabet is the DL, capital letter the DL. The DL, the MP and the KA. Correct? The KA. These are all three denotes DL for the Delhi. MP for the Madhya Pradesh and KA for the Karnataka. This is all about the number plate for the vehicle, correct? And the other we find that the next they have given next we are having the B. Suppose we are taking the other set of the B, correct? The B is equal to the is a the 0 1, that is a 0 1, the 0 2 and the 0 3. These all are the numbers are there. These all are the numbers representing the codes. The codes, these are the codes of the license. When you go for the licensing, the code for the license हो गया, correct है? This represent the states, correct है? The 8 states. Then what could be there? If the three states, this Karnataka, they are making the code for the license plate of the vehicle, then they are making the codes for that. Then with the restriction that the code begins with the element from the set A. There is a restriction that it has start with the A. Then what we will do it? Which are the pairs available from these sets and how many such pair will be there? How many pairs they can make it? The available pairs are how many pairs will be there? The DL into 0 1, correct? So we will take the first will be the DL 0 1, correct? The next will be the DL 0 2. Am I right? It's a DL 0 2. The third will be the DL 0 3. Am I right? This is a DL 0 3. The again now we'll change from DL to the we will go to the MP. So the Madhya Pradesh MP. The MP will be the MP 0 1. Next will be the MP the 0 2 and the next will be the MP 0 3. Correct? 0 3. The next will be the K Karnataka. The KA 0 1, KA 0 2 and KA the 0 3, correct? This is all about the pair they could make it. So the available pairs, how many pairs are there? We can find the 1 2 3 are there, 3 here and 1 2 3 are there. So total become the 9. We can count it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 and the 9. So we could get the 9 pairs are there, correct? It can easily be seen that there will be the 9 such pairs of the Cartesian product. The Cartesian product, that is Cartesian product, that is A into B. The Cartesian product will have this many, the 9 pairs will be there, correct? It can easily be seen. Okay, so we have seen that 9, so we can get the 9 possible codes. So out of the 9 possible the codes, also note that the order in which these elements are paired is crucial. For example, DL01 will not be said. Remember the what are the importance are there. The DL, that when the code is a DL01, it will be never DL. Correct? How to make it understand? The 01 and the DL will not be equal to that. Correct? Why? It will not, because you have to take it in the form of the two plane we are using. Like I will make you understand how it is. It is the x dash and y dash. Origin is there. Suppose the one of the number I got is the 1 4, correct, and the other I changed it, the 4 and the 1, correct, the 4 and the 1. You find that the 1, the 2, 3 and 4 is there, correct. The 1, the 2, 3 and the 4 is here, correct. You find out. So the 1 4 we know, right? The 1 and the 4 it goes here, so it becomes the 1 and the 4, correct. When it goes to the 4 1, when you are interchanging the sequence, first becomes second and second becomes the first. Then we are going the x-axis the 4 and we are coming to the 1, so it is coming here. So it is a 4 or 1. Do you find that both are same? No. You find that in the plane, you find that both are different. So the same way here it is the Cartesian product. The pair cannot be the equal, correct? So we'll see the another example also. We can see the next example. Suppose you have the one of the set, the one of the set in which you get the number is, what is number? The A is given. Suppose A is given. It has got the element of A1 and A1 and B is another set. The what you will find? The B is another set which has got the element of, that is the B1, the B2, the B3 and the B4 are there, correct? So what you find? That you will find, the whatever the pairs are formed. How many pairs will be formed? The 2 is here, 4 is here. So the 2 into 4, how many will be there? The 8 will be formed. Am I right? The 8 pair will be formed. But do you know, this all the pairs are like a element of the set. So the Cartesian product, this is the A into B. We can put into the this one in the form of the set, where we can write this become the A1, the B1, correct? It's a A1, the B1. The next we will write the A1, the B2, correct? A1, the B2. Next we will write the A1, the B3, correct? B3. The next we will write the A1, this is the A1 and this becomes the B4, correct? The A1, the B4. Understood? So that will be the A1, B4. Then we'll start with the A2. So it becomes the A2, B1. The next will be the A2, the B2, correct? The next will be the A2, that is a B3, correct? And the last will be the A2 and the B4. We can count it, correct? And there's a curly bracket close, correct? So this also had become the one of the set having the all the pairs of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 8. We find that 8 members are there, 8 pairs are there, correct? These all are the members also, correct? So will be the distinct from the pair in the position B1. So you remember it will never be equal. The A1, the B1 will never be equal to the B1, that is a B2 and the A1. Already I have shown by drawing with the graph also we have shown. It can never be. So it can be shown by like this also, correct? You can write it here, correct? You can write it here where you can show. What you can show? The A1 and A2 is there and you can make the 4 slab, correct? 3 and the 4. Where you can write this start from the B1, the B2, the B3 and the B4 you can write. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4, the 8 will be the pair of that, correct? So you got it, correct? The two order pairs are equal if only the two order pairs are equal if only the corresponding. Then what will be the occur? The two pairs are there. If you find that the two pairs are equal, suppose that we have the two pairs A1 the B1, correct, and the A2 and the A1 and the B2 are there, correct. It will not be equal because the B2, but if the A1 is equal to A1, correct, and the B1 is equal to B1, correct. If it is like that, A1 B1 and the A1 B1, correct, then it will corresponding means the first is equal to first, second is equal to the in the sequence second. Then we will say the two order pairs are equal. The two pairs are equal only when there the first one is matching with equal to the first of the second pair, correct? And second is matching as equal to the second, correct? The second, if there are P elements in the A and Q element in the B, then there will be the PQ element in the A and B. That we know it. Then in the second, what we understood, if there are, if there are, if there are the P elements, if there are P elements in set A, correct? Set A and Q elements in set the B, then what will happen? Then we will see what will be there. Then the PQ element will be there. So the A into the B, the A into so what will say, how many elements were there will be the elements. So there will be P into the Q elements in Cartesian A into B, correct? This much P into Q elements will be there, correct? That already we have seen, correct? And that can be denoted by, how we can denote it? The if n number of the A elements is equal to P and the n number of the B is equal to the Q, then we can write the n into A into the B is equal to the P into the Q. Understood? This is all we have already discussed. Simply multiply the number, you will get it. The third, not what we got it. The third is if A and B are the non-empty set, and either A and B is an infinitive set. So A into the B. So A into the B. If the A and B, we have seen A or the B set, correct? If any one is a null set, then we found that A into the B is equal to the 5, correct? We understood that we have seen it. But if the A and the B are the non the empty set, either A or the B is infinite set. Out of two, any one is an infinite set. That is called the, and the order is a call, then so it is a into the B. Then it will have, suppose the A or B is infinite, out of that infinite, then it will follow the same as we are following the A into B, correct? The same will be there. The rule number the fourth, what is there? The fourth says if you have the set A into the A, that can be written as, if you find that the small ABC, the small ABC are such that the A, the B, and the C are the element of the A. The ABC are the three elements. These all are the elements of the A. If you multiplying it, the how much it is going to become? The ABC is called the ordered triplet. So the here, what we say? The here the ABC will be called called the triplet. What is that? The ordered triplet, correct? Ordered triplet will be there, correct? This is all about that, correct? Example also we can see, one or two example also we can see. In the example what they give it, suppose if they give the example, one of the example we'll see, the example number 1, your textbook, the if the 1 plus the x plus 1, x plus 1 and x plus 1 and y plus 2, the x y minus 2, that is a x plus 1, x plus 1 and the y minus 2 is given. What is that? Is given 3 the 1. As per the we know that the pairs are there. The pair will be equal only when the individual is equal. Correct? The first will be equal to first of the second pair and the second will be equal to the second of the second pair. Correct? So what, therefore what we will write? The x plus 1 is equal to 3. So the x is equal to 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Correct? In another word we will say y minus 2 is equal to 1. So the y is equal to 1 plus 2 is equal to the 3. Correct? So you got it. The 1, the 2 and the 3 become the answer. So you can find out the answer of the x and y. There are many examples are there. Please do it. I think you are able to do it. The exercise, the 2.1 exercise 2.1. You do it with this much information I have given. You can do the exercise. Thank you for the day. Today I am concluding. You complete the exercise 2.1. In the next I will brief you. Then you do the exercise 2.1. Thank you. Please subscribe, like and pass to your friend also. You must write the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you, gentlemen. Jai Hind.